Hello everyone, it has been a long time since we have some more Anachronism, and this is a special pack. What you see here is actually before the very first set ever released. It's more of a demo pack. There are 10 cards in it with 2 warriors, and we will just take a look which warriors they are, because I haven't showed this one on camera yet. I do have a couple of cards of these from a collection that I bought once upon a time, but it's quite interesting to see what we have here. So we start off here with Beowulf, the Norse warrior male. Of course, he is a mythological character from Norse mythology. Right, it has a +0, -2, +0, and the grid more or less to the right. 7 health, 3 speed, 6 experience, and 1 strength. It has tenacity. During their turns, opposing warriors must spend an additional action to move out of a space in any of your attack grids. 6th century Great King Beowulf rides the waves in search of a worthy challenge. All right. Next up we have the weapon of him, the Sverd, which is an initiative of 8, strength 2, or damage 2, sorry. It has on top here a +1 and +2, and on the side a -1. It is a one-hander sword with decisive blow. Once per turn, after one of your attacks with this weapon is a critical hit, you may attack again with this weapon without spending an additional action. Right. Forged twisted rods of hard and soft iron makes this sword flexible and highly durable. Cool. Next up we have Skjold, which is a shield, the one that you see here. 6 initiative. It's a special card with the ability Ward. It's a reveal. Oh, wait. I notice now that these demo packs actually don't have the ability in the original language that the cards are from. They did that later on, and they did that for the first series as well. All right. Right, so this is a reveal ability once per round. Before an opposing warrior attacks you, you may reduce all of their attack bonuses to 0. These flat, round, single-layered shields line the gunwales of long ships and accompany Norse warriors into battle. Cool. Then we have Grendel. Of course, what is Beowulf without Grendel? It's an inspiration. It's a quest, actually. It has 5 inspiration. It has intimidation, and it's a reveal ability. Choose an opposing warrior and roll 2 dice. If the total is greater than the warrior's experience, that warrior must spend an additional action to attack this round. Grendel the giant will dine with anyone who enters his hole after dark. Right. And finally here, for Beowulf, we have Birnis. Birnis? Alright. For initiative, for an armor piece that covers the torso. It has Stalwart. It's a reveal ability that says adds +2 to your defensive rolls for this round. Thousands of interlocking rings make this chainmail coat worth its weight in protection. Right, so that's it for the Norse culture cards in this demo pack. Next up we have Japan with... Oh, we start off with an inspiration immediately. Okay, well, just let's roll with that. An inspiration of 5, we have Musha Shugyo, which is an inspiration quest with the ability Shoshin. Here it is in Japanese. All right. It's a reveal ability, and it says for this round, all hits for all players are critical hits. Surviving the warrior pilgrimage signifies the birth of a true samurai. And then, of course, we have the character which it all belongs to, Miyamoto Musashi, legendary samurai. It has a very complex grid, actually. -1 in the front and to the sides on the back of him. And it's a +0 to the right and a +1 here on top again. Cool. It's a Japanese warrior male. It has 9 health, 3 speed, 8 experience, and 1 strength. It has the ability Niten Ichi Ryu. Ichi means 1. Niten is, I believe, a sword fighting style. So this is the 1 sword fighting style, I would like to believe. But yeah, you can see him with 2 swords in hand. So, what's that? Right. No, wait. Niten is 2 sword style. Right, okay. It's an action. Your next attack this turn deals +1 damage. Alright, and after killing his first opponent at the age of 13, Musashi remains undefeated through 61 duels. Right, and if I'm not mistaken, and I should know this because I've read the book, this is the author of Book of the Five Rings, actually. Not Legend of the Five Rings, but the book on which the game has been inspired. And it's a very, very interesting book to read. Highly recommend it. Right, so next up here we have an armor torso, kimono, for inspiration, and it has an unrestricted ability. Once per turn, after an opponent attacks you and misses, roll 2 dice. If that total is less than your experience, you may move 1 space. The nearly weightless kimono robe allows swift movement and is a great place to conceal weapons. That is true. Alright, then we go over to a special item. We have the Gori no Sho, which is, looks like scrolls here. Right, it is the author of the Book of the Five Rings, and we will see in a moment. It has initiative of 6, and it has the ability Heiho. Right, which says once per turn, when you make an attack roll, you may reduce the value of one of your dice by 1. If the dice becomes doubles, this may result in a critical hit. Now then, here in the flavor text it says it all. The Book of Five Elements represents Musashi's thoughts on how to win in every possible situation. That is true, and we can see here, if I'm not mistaken, this is the symbol for fire. That's actually the only one I know from this. They were based on the elements. We have earth, water, air, fire, and void. Just like the elements in Legend of the Five Rings. And finally here we have a training sword, a bokken, which is an initiative of 8 and a 1 to its strength. The attack grid is as follows: +1 and +2 on your right side, and on the left side +0. It is a one-handed sword and it has 2 abilities. Precision. Once per turn, you may re-roll 1 die on an attack roll. And pair, you may use 2 bokken cards in this game. Right, well, there's only 1 card in the entire game printed, so if you only got 1 of these packs, you're out of luck. But I have the bokken as it is, so that's good for me. Very cool. Right, victory with a wooden sword demonstrates superior confidence and domination over bladed opponents. That is absolutely true. I'd be more terrified by an opponent who wins by a wooden sword than one with an bladed sword. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh, I love opening this stuff. It's been such a long time. And now I finally can say with confidence I have the first set complete. That's a sigh of relief. Alright, thank you all for watching. If we come across more anachronism, which is incredibly hard to do these days, I'll of course buy it and make a new video out of it, because I love this game and I want it completed. So yeah, thank you all for watching and see you guys next time. Bye bye.